Hey guys, today's video is the Crayola marker challenge. Now I just want to preface this with, for some people this isn't really a challenge because they use Crayola markers regularly or it's their main medium or something like that. This is more of a challenge for people who are used to alcohol-based markers or who haven't used Crayolas for a long time. I'm the latter case. I haven't used them since I was maybe 10 years old, and from what I remember they were harder to use. But while doing this challenge, I actually had a pretty good time. Like, I did a little swatch and I was surprised to see that you could actually shade with the markers. I didn't remember being able to do that when I was a kid, so I think that was pretty cool. I also really like how it turned out. Like, a lot of time it kind of sucks because water-based markers like Crayolas are more streaky than alcohol-based markers, but that really works for some cases, like in the hair. They also didn't bleed through the paper, and this sketchbook has very thin paper, so that was surprising too. They're pretty good quality if you have nothing else, I'd say, because, I mean, the price and the quality are pretty good. I'd say that's the case with a lot of Crayola products, but overall, I think if you're serious about markers, definitely invest in some that won't ruin your paper and won't streak this much, because they're okay for little drawings like this, but for a full piece, I would not recommend using these Crayolas. But yeah, if you have nothing else, or if you're on vacation and the only markers in the cottage cupboard are these Crayolas, that's okay. You can still make good art with them. The girl I'm drawing here is just a character I kind of draw in my sketchbook sometimes. I came up with this hairstyle of the pigtails, like really close to the ears, and I thought it was really cute, so that's who she is. And yeah, here I'm just shading with some of the darker markers. I don't think the markers blend as well with the different colors, except in certain cases. I didn't try them all, but the greens and the browns seem to work pretty good, so that's why I decided to use greens and browns for the majority of the piece. It's a shame the pink was like the lightest color, because for a skin tone it's very, very pink, but the peach was so dark, so I didn't think it was a good skin tone. Later on, in a few seconds actually, I go in Photoshop and I adjust the skin tone in there to make it more peach, which, you know, shows that you can, even if all you have is Crayola markers, you can still kind of fix it and make it look a little better. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. I'm just selecting all the pink, and I forgot to select her fingers. I'll fix that in a second. Yeah, there we go. And you just adjust the hue and saturation up to something a little more normal skin toned than bright pink. And there you go. That's all you have to do. Yeah. So anyway, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys later.